Welcome back to Factorio MSX Gigabase. It's actually been about a week since I recorded, and we're now on version 1636 even, is it? Let's just see, does this give me... No, I don't think you can get what version you're on from there, so we won't worry about it. But yeah, several things. One, if we go back to this map, I think putting this here was actually a mistake. If we have a look at this guy, we are suffering quite a lot with trains and congestion through here, although it doesn't look too bad just at the moment. This entrance way just there, I've actually done wrong. It's only an entrance way, and so and it's supposed to be like two in for two ways in. I'm thinking maybe I should consolidate these two into a four-way in and split off, or even just a two. No, maybe a four-way in and split off two up here would probably be better. Does that help at all? What are we doing production-wise? 4,500 science. Not producing that much though. Yeah, I mean, I know I need a new green stack. What I'm thinking of doing actually is building a second input here that would probably head up somewhere like this and have off it a green circuit probably at the bottom and then a red circuit on top. And that should then, I mean, most of the red and green from here would supply this sort of area, and red and green from here could then predominantly head over to science, with a little bit probably coming up here for extra support. But we have lots of things we still need to address. This carry-on over here needs to finally be put to bed. I don't like this at all because we have three trains being ordered for both, in addition to the one that parks here, there's three. So you'll have one in the pre-stacker and then two up here for each one, so that's six potentially. Well, you can get situations where they simply can't get through because there's too many of the others. This one is just being stupid. It should come into this part, but it's obviously decided that it really wants to go in here, even though this is available. That's why using train stops in here in these stackers is sometimes a good idea, but oh, there you go, it's finally made up its mind to move. But it's not always as easy as that to do, especially well, my mod probably makes it quite hard to do that unless I did it everywhere, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, what we're going to do to make this work and to make some sense of it is try and fix up green circuits first, by basically straightening this out. So I am going to come to about here, I guess, and not quite sure where this connects in over here, but what does getting rid of that do? Absolutely nothing. Okay, it's fine then. There we go. So we'll go to there. This one here can be ripped up. We do need some signals along here. Oh, maybe a bit further along. Just for a little bit of throughput, and Wow, I've got a lot of boxes on me that I need to probably dump onto the train. Oops. There you go. Okay. Grab all this rail, and then we can rework this whole stacker here. Now, the science that we're doing, we are heading, I think, I'm going to take it up to about 275, which will mean that I can reduce miners per train served down to about 10 per train per minute. Which I think will be a lot more satisfactory. Now, I basically want to turn all of this on its side and get 6 lined up along here. Do I have anything remotely resembling that? I kind of do, actually. That bit there of this blueprint. So why don't I go to somewhere where I've laid that down. How many are here? That's only 4, but it's a good start. So all the rest, I'm going to pick up a bunch of stuff that I don't really want. Alright, let's, what are you? You're that. Which I do use kind of often. I'm going to lose this bit. It's not covered. What about here then? Can't start up there. We're going to have to start about here. The bottom of it leans in the wrong direction, but that's okay. So that's kind of how it looks, huh? Oh. Well, let's keep going. What are we up to? 151. So we're heading to about 275, I think. I think that's what I've kind of decided. What we could do is just get rid of this sort of bit at the bottom here. I didn't. I keep forgetting to click. Yes, that was what I wanted. They're all turning in the wrong direction, so let's try that, see what we've got now. Yeah, that's kind of what we want. It's actually that we have. And you know, that would probably work. So we just need to get rid of this thing. Put that in. Get rid of this line here. Tick, tick. We can increase that up to about 6 stackers. Oh. Right. So now it's going to get a little bit more tricky. That's what I want to do. I guess what we can do is cut this one now. Repath, you fool. Oh, we'll just sit there then. Because we will get all of these guys to join in to this line. Q. Three, 4, 5. Of course, this thing's in the way, but that's okay. Let's just get rid of it. Has that caused any flashing lights anywhere? No. There we go. Finish connecting this up. Yep, he's woken up. These up here can probably go away now. So not really serving any purpose. And we can rip out this bit of infrastructure here. That's not helping much. Come on, you need to go, dude. And yeah, we can get rid of this horrendous bend at the top here. Finally. This stuff's going nowhere. I'm not quite sure why that one came down the corner, but it is... oh, that's the reason right there. That is a problem. We don't want that there. Other than that, this system should work more efficiently. So once this guy moves finally, which will be very soon, as soon as this gets out of the way, that will move, and then this should be working a little bit more efficiently than what we had before. Oh, we still have a bit up the top. Let's get rid of that. And that should help us get to our 190,000 consistently with green circuits. You go away as well. So, what else do we need to do? Well, I'm not going to start trying to do this episode, but what I think I will do is I want to fix up that. I also want to clear this lot up. I think that's what we'll try and do next. We need to try and do some things that will save UPS as well as improve our production numbers. I hate running around at 30. What are we doing at the moment? Pretty bad numbers actually. Science is running at 3.6, 3.7. That's our all time. 1.1 now. Copper won't be long before it gets to 1 billion as well. We're affirming our Gigabase status. Let's go to hashtag oil, as in the old oil. Another idea that I had was I'd build a bypass that sort of cut through here. But I think just moving this off here altogether is going to work better. But it definitely needs the green because you need green circuits inserted into it. And probably if it's sort of independent out here, which means we're going to have to landfill pretty much all of this. I see no point having water there, so that will be a bit of a task. Right, now that we're over here, let's make a mad dash across there. What's going on here? We're all full on fuel, that's excellent. Yeah, fuel stop, that's how it's supposed to work, so it is working. It's good to see. All of these little things containing barrels, I really don't want all the barrels, and I've got nothing I can do with them. I don't want to use nukes on these, so I might just shoot and see if that does what I want it to. Come on. Why do I have indestructible chests when I'm shooting them? Why can't they be indestructible when the biters are attacking them? Anyway, you get the idea. This is getting pretty tedious, but I'll have to come back and deal with it. It's really the resources that I want to finish off. There's some things here that are actually useful. Let's pick up... Oh, I've taken the bots off, haven't I? Let's put the bots back in. Grab the handful of useful things. Oh, stop it. Now, we're going to have to rip up all of these at some point soon, but they're not actually what I came here for. What I came here for was to clear out this coal train. I think what I'll do is I'm going to rip up all of these for the moment, because this infrastructure is just costing us for no value whatsoever, and it's been here for many episodes. I think it was part of the existing infrastructure when I started this whole series, so That's how long it has been here, and we haven't really been using it for any of this time. So yeah, it's costing us, and we're not getting value from it. So what I want to do is I want to drive this train up to that spot that I've just removed the stack inserters from, because it has a little bit of coal on it. I want to transfer that over to the other coal train. I think at that point we are out of coal in this area altogether. I do have some iron plate. There. That's where I want to go. I do have some iron plate here, so I'm going to repurpose this train just to clear out the iron plate. How much have we got? That much, alright. That's good enough. Fine, whatever. Let's take it off me. That'll work. So you now have nothing, right? Correct. Good. Now this train is not full. It has 5.5k. So what I think I'm going to do is we will tell it to go to coal 5 until inventory full. Then it can do its coal weight. Off you go. Don't come back here because there is no more coal. See? No more coal. But 71,000 iron plates, so I want to get rid of them. And the best way of doing that is probably to change these. And you'll notice there's quite a lot of circuitry around here as well, which I needed for the original way I was handling these things. So basically what I want you to do is order up iron plate in the amount of I don't actually care how much. I just want this train loaded up and all of the iron plate from around here removed, basically. So this shouldn't take too long. Then what we're going to do, what are you? You're oil 2. So we will add to you oil 2 unload. These, it doesn't matter that these names are until inventory full. These names are completely bogus. You won't go to coal. You won't go to oil 1. No. Go to... No! Whoops. Yeah, good. Stop. Are you even full? No. Okay, I want you to go to oil 2. I obviously clicked goodbye on the wrong one. Never mind. Okay, oil 2, unload until inventory full, go. Get back in there, load yourself up. It's not going to take very many of these trains until it is done. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll then tell it to go to ISP, as in the iron smelter plate weight 1 until circuit condition. You full? Yeah. So it'll take 2-3 journeys for that to completely empty out. Meanwhile, what we can do is, well, let's find out where all this iron plate is. Obviously a lot was down here. Oh, in fact, there is no more anywhere but that which was there, it's all in here. Which is interesting. So there's a couple of boxes here that have sort of 5,000. This is completely cleared out, so I can rip that one out altogether. This one looks like it's completely cleared out, so I can rip that one out altogether. That's a good start. Let's get rid of all of those. Now, the other thing in terms of our UPS is when I've been doing, let's just have a quick look over here for something different. When I've been doing this exercise of ripping out the miners, I've been leaving these boxes in, and interestingly enough those have actually been emptied, which is not the case with all of them, but I think I need to rip these boxes out as well to help actually reduce the whole burn time. And we haven't finished that exercise either, by the way. We have, I mean, we can revisit this one, where is it? Yeah, this one, and do more now, but I certainly didn't do much of a job here. And some of these, well, this one can be filled out, but yeah, this one is probably going to 1.1 million. Wow, a couple of tiny extra bits. Yeah, this iron 12 is going to perish soon. I mean, I could probably deploy something here. Oh, that has congestion, because we need to fix that. All right. And this one over here, 18 million. There's still a little bit of life there, but I figure I may as well come over here and exploit that one and that one. Probably never need to again move once these are down a bit. But I mean, that sort of thing is the case everywhere. Over here we have all of these miners, or sorry, all of these passive providers that are full of copper, and I'm pretty sure if I got rid of them all we would get further benefit on our UPS. Here as well we need a radar, and I obviously haven't done up here. I started doing up here, that must be where I got up to, so I was finishing off this one and got distracted. Never mind. Okay, so we can also get rid of this whole collection along here, so let's do that. Okay, we are running out of room for stuff, so I guess I'll run back up to the train up here. What's this? Oh, that's more barrels. Yeah, we need to kill off more of those barrels. Oh, no, don't go fixing that stuff. Oh dear, alright. Put that in there. I might actually just tell... what have we got here? I think if I dumped a bunch of red boxes in here, they'd all be taken away with a bit of luck. There we go. That should get rid of that stuff. Onto the rubbish train now. If we had another train here yet, no. But certainly, I mean, this is a over-the-top sort of arrangement that we're going to be able to get rid of very soon. These ones that got replaced, that's kind of annoying. Let's just pick them up. Picking up a few barrels as well, which is a little bit disappointing, but never mind. I might even nuke this just to get rid of it. We obviously, these are quite expensive, so I guess we should do our best to try and recycle the roboports. And another tech has passed. Let's do 152. So yeah, I think it was 154 when, was it 16 was the number that we needed for our number of trains to, number of miners per train per minute from the mine. If we take it up to 275, that will take it to 10. So that's kind of the objective. The slot we don't need. I'm going to get swamped with bots and things. I don't know how long it's going to take for that one iron plate train to cycle round. Make a dash for it over here. Right. Those. Oh. Right. That will give the rubbish train something more to pick up. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is, we're probably coming up to a reasonable time to finish up. I might just start nuking some of this stuff just to clear it out, because it's got too much crap and I want to get rid of it in a reasonable period of time. Oh good. We are loading up, so with a bit of luck that will exhaust some of these boxes. There you go, that one's completely exhausted, so is that, so is that, so is that. We will have a problem down this end because there was an awful lot in these guys. So we're not going to get close to full. let's take our bots out. A little bit of casual shooting. Now, where are... Okay, so these things are all full of barrels, which I don't really want, so I think it's time to fire off a nuke, if we can get targeting on something. There we go. Let's just blow them up. Okay, it didn't extend out here, which is slightly unfortunate, but we can do it this way. Try not to kill ourselves in the process. Too much crap. Too much crap, I want rid of it. That's what it comes down to. We're just about running out of nukes now. Right, down here, let's see what we can do about... so you've only got 2.2, how much have you got? If we run... well, that's one way of spreading it out, I suppose. 2.7... Extreme army of bots can deal with most of this for me. Oh, there's a lot in there. So that's spread it all out a bit better. Send that train on its way. What have we got left up here? A few craters. And all these collections, well... blow them up. It's not actually that efficient getting rid of them that way. I suppose we should just shoot them. Too many barrels. Took me long enough to build all these barrels in the first place. So it's a little bit funny, but I just don't have the storage for them, or the inclination to store them. Let's put it that way. I don't have the inclination to want to store them. Shotgun shells are cheap. Good old school biter fighting. Right, I might grab some stuff here that's useful. Oh, that's right, I don't have to put my guys back in. As long as they don't run off and try and repair stuff that I've carefully blown up. cool. Don't think I can't see you doing that. Okay. Where's your train? Is going, it looks like it's going to steel. Alright, well it will be unloaded soon and it will be back here, so that is good. Let us put our bots back in. No, stop fixing things. Actually, if I do that, it should stop them repairing those items. Back out. Let's kill more barrel boxes. So I thought there was a possibility that I might want to use barrels this sort of number. I would store them, but I just don't. Alright, this might be getting a little bit tedious now, so I tell you what, I think I'll just wrap it up here. I think we have made some decent progress. I especially like what we did with green circuits to improve it. Next episode, I think I am going to go, well, I'll finish off this, but I think I'm going to landfill this bit and set up our new green and red circuit access. This oil might have to flow into, well, be accessed from a different point. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.